Welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you about the basic operators in Python. Um, and when I say the basic operators, we have an operators like arithmetic operators, we have comparison operators, we have assignment operators, we have logical operators, we have bitwise operators, we have membership operators, we have identity operators. So these are the 7 operators we generally use in the Python. So let's go and have a look on each operators with examples and uh, with trial and error, so how we can perform it. So in arithmetic operations we perform the actions like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulus, exponent, and floor division. So addition operation is basically when you are adding the two values. Subtraction operation is when you are subtracting the values. Multiplication when you are multiplying the two values or values. And division here gives you the quotient value when you do the division, and when you do the modulus it gives you the remainder of the divided value. So and exponent is basically you call the power of like 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 2. This is how we call the exponent. And the floor division is basically when you have an floating value in your division and you wanted to round off the floated at, you wanted to round off some values at the last. So the floor division we use. And when I say about the comparison operations is basically when you are comparing the two values. You have a and b and you want to check whether a is equal to b or not, and you want to say whether a is greater than or equal to b or is lesser than or equal to b. Basically you are comparing the values. So assignment operations is we can say I want to assign some value to some variable, so where there we will use the assignment operations. There is quite different actions we can perform in the assignment operations that we'll discuss in the example. Then we have a bitwise operations, logical operations, membership operations, identity operations. These three we are going to discuss about in the later sessions. So first we will have a look on this arithmetic operations and comparison operations and assignment operations in the today's sessions. Okay, let's go to the Python terminal and I'll say A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 20, and I want to perform an arithmetic operation. A plus B is equal to 20, and I'll perform the subtraction operation. A minus B is equal to 0, 10 minus 10 is equal to 0, and I want to perform the multiplication operation. A into B gives me the multiplication operation. If I want to perform the division operation, A divided by B gives the 1. See, this is the quotient, and when you do the modulus it has to give me the 0. A modulus of B is equal to 0. Then about the floor division. So suppose have A is equal to 10.53 and B is equal to 1.62. and if I do A divided by B, this is what the result we get. But when you do the floor division, A divided by B, see, this actually rounds off your last value, and I'm in floating value. So this is about the floor division. So next we will do the comparison operations. So these comparison operations, suppose you have A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 20, and I want to compare whether A is equal to B. So when you are assigning, you use equals. When you are comparing, you are using double equals. So suppose I have A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 20, and I'm sure A is not equal to B. It should give me the false. And similarly, I'll check whether A is greater than or equal to greater than B. No, A is not greater than B. It should give me the false. So I'll say A is lesser than B. Yes, it is true because A is lesser than B. And similarly, I'll check the equal as well. So suppose have A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 10, and I'll say the Python to check whether A is not equal to B or not. I'm saying if it is not equal, then give me true. So I'm asking it. So it says if it is not true, then if it is not equal, then it gives true, but it is equal, it should give me the false. And you have to check the greater than and lesser than as well. So greater than or equal to and lesser than equal. Suppose A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 10. So and you say A is greater than or equal to 10. If it is greater or equal to B, then give me true, you are saying. So it gives true. Even if A is 20 and B is 10, and you say check whether A is equal to B or not, equal or greater, yes, it says it's true. Similarly, B is lesser than or equal to A, it should give me the true. If A is lesser than or equal to B, it gives me the false, because A is not even equal or even lesser. So this is about the comparison operations. Next we have assignment operations. So assignment operations, see, suppose I want to assign the value and as well as do the operation. Suppose A is equal to plus B. So you are basically assigning and adding the value to the A. So if you say A, it is 10. Okay, and okay, let me show you with a good example. A is equal to 10 and B is equal to 20, and suppose I want to assign a value, assign A and do the operation with B. So if I do A, it gives me 30. It is very simple. It is similar like A is equal to A plus B. And similarly, we have subtraction, we have multiplication, we have a modulus. I'll show you all those things. And if I want to do A, multiplication and equal to B, equal to A. To do A, modulus or equal to B, you are actually doing the your reminder is going to assign. It actually divides with B, and that reminder is going to assign for A again. So this is how the assignment operations works. Similarly, the floor division, A flow, okay, it is A value. A is equal to 20, 320.00, and b is equal to 2.2, and you say a model of floor division of b, and the value is going to assign for a, and if you say well, a is equal to 14 points. Yeah, that's all for the today's session, and in the next session we'll discuss about the rest 3 operations.